All right, first speedrun on Dungeon Runners. Here we go. Here we go. So for those that have not seen the run before, the first trick we're going to be doing is the manual super swim, or otherwise known as MSS. This is the pause buffering trick we do at the beginning, where we're going to pause buffer a bunch, and basically what we're achieving is when we go back and forth in the water, when we can turn around 180 degrees, and basically what that does is it gives us a little bit of backward speed for a frame, but if we keep doing it every frame, we essentially build up, we essentially like gradually build up that speed. So that's what we're going to be doing, at least for a minute here, until we have enough speed to get to Dragon Roost. So there is kind of a, I guess, slightly minor flashing light warning, just because of the pause buffering that occurs. All right. I will have to focus during this run, but for most tricks I won't have to focus too hard. I can see chat and answer questions if need be. Yeah, hopefully y'all have had a good day today. Hopefully y'all have had a good Easter. Happy Easter, by the way. All right, here we go. Yo, thank you, Wes. I hope you're doing good today. Oh my goodness. This is the worst pausing I've done in a while. This is what happens when you don't do it for a few days. Oh, that's not good. I'll have to do a take 2 on this, but we'll see. Wait, maybe not. Nope, never mind. Never mind. Okay, so we build up enough speed to where we can hold up, and the camera tries to get behind Link, but every time he turns around, it goes in front of Link, so basically it just keeps... the camera keeps trying to get behind Link, but is failing to do so, so we're actually able to gain the rest of the speed by just holding up. And with that, off we go. Still gonna be, yeah, it's still gonna be sub 5. Okay. Okay, this is actually better than I thought. Alright, cool. Never mind, did not have to do a take 2. I might actually still be ahead. Funny enough. Yeah, so if I remember correctly, my PB... my PB has a lot of mistakes and a lot of... it has a lot of time save in the first half. Not as much in the second half, so there's a pretty good chance we can be ahead, even if the run's not as hot. Had an okay day today. Couldn't get TP runs going, but good practice. Nice. Well, good practice. Yeah, good practice at least. Hopefully the runs get better though. I know TP is quite a hard game. Oh boy. There we go. Hugo is Hugoing. Oh no. Good old Hugo. A Hugo problem. Okay, no, bad joke. I tried. Alright. This is still pretty decent. Alright, so main goal here is to... Our main goal is to get into Dragon Roost Cavern and get the grappling hook for the main glitch that we do in the game. We can essentially do all of Dragon Roost Cavern without a sword. Or as we call the dungeon, DRC. Yeah, you can actually beat this entire dungeon without a sword. Although we are going to do a second trip, where we're going to leave before actually beating the dungeon and come back later. Because it's a little bit faster to do so. Because it allows us to... we can come back with Deku Leap to do a boss key skip that we wouldn't otherwise be able to do. Oh no. Oh no. MSS and Barrier Skip are both pretty gnarly, yeah. I mean, Barrier Skip's gotten a lot easier lately. Or at least like in HD at least, the setup has gotten like way better than it used to be. Yo, thank you for the good luck, Sledgen. Yo, I hope you're doing good today. Welcome, welcome. I did almost kind of have a moment there. I was like, wait, Sledgen first time chatter. I'm like, oh wait, oh yeah. I have taken over. Yeah, Wind Waker HD is definitely hard in its own right. Especially this category. This is... Oh no. Well, okay, that's not good. Actually, it's fine, but... means it's gonna be kind of tight here getting the wind cycle. But yeah, this is definitely one of the hardest categories on the main leaderboard. Yes, the hardest part is talking to people, exactly. First time watching me, it's totally Halloween 2023 after Wilds running. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay, yeah, we actually made it right on time. Yeah, wow, I can't believe it's 2023 all over again. All right. Yeah, I'll do a little promo for dungeon runners themselves. This is where so if y'all remember the Timeless Marathon from last year, I did a run or so. I think, which run did I do at Timeless Marathon? I think I did Wind Waker HD at Timeless Marathon. But if y'all remember me doing that at the Timeless Marathon from last year, this is the channel that Timeless Marathon will be on this year, and I believe, if I remember correctly, that will be taking place in May. I'm now forgetting the date, but I know it's in May. Timeless, oh yeah. Yeah, Command would be good. I almost forgot that I do bomb boost now. Okay. May 22nd to 24th. There we go. Very nice. Yeah, definitely check out the Timeless Marathon on that weekend. I believe I'm going to be doing Echoes of Wisdom commentary. You've got to be kidding me. For Glubber's any percent restricted run. Oh my goodness. I may be a tiny bit rusty because I haven't played in a few days. But it's okay. I'll be playing virtually all week, so I'll get it back quickly, hopefully. Yeah, just gotta get that practice in, exactly. I did do a bit of practice before actually starting the stream. Oh, cool. I haven't done that in years. You can normally skip that cutscene of the camera panning with the camera being in a certain spot, but I moved it too far up, so. Fred's being a problem. We call this Bokoblin Fred, by the way. And sometimes he can just swing at you when you're trying to pick up the pot. Which, we don't have a sword, so we have to use our environment like it's Breath of the Wild to vanquish our foes, if you will. And I do have to pick up some rupees to buy the sail, because we do need to use the sail a couple of times. But we will have super swim capabilities once we get grapple. I thought Frank fell. That's Frank, by the way. That is Frank. And I guess he almost... Yeah. Dude, I almost feel like I'm kind of rusty at commentary because I haven't streamed in a few days. Like, I've been busy. I think I definitely made the right call. So I was actually supposed to take over last week, but I ended up changing because I was going to be a lot busier than I had anticipated. And yeah, I'm definitely glad I did move it forward to this week. Oh hey, it's a Fateful Fairy. Yo, how's it going? Hope you're doing good today. So, fun thing about these rats, if they hit me, there's actually a chance that I'll drop more rupees than I actually own. So they try to steal my rupees, but they somehow end up duplicating like that actually. Wait, wait, that's actually really good. It's actually really good. Nice. I might have an overabundance of rupees. Although I still need the I need the moblin to drop a pearl. In the HD version, it's actually RNG whether or not they drop a pearl that has a bunch of rupees. I probably didn't need that rupee, but yeah, Rat was like, "Don't worry, I got you." Care for a demonstration. Yeah, thank you, Rat, for the demo. That Rat's sponsored by Dungeon Runners. Oh. Look at my poor movement. Nice. Oh, there we go. Nice. Yeah, so I actually moved the camera behind that post intentionally because it actually skips the camera pan cutscene. Or not a cutscene, but just the camera panning to the door. Saves a little bit of time. Oh, I'm actually supposed to side hop there once. Alright, this is decent. It's a decent DRC. I feel like I'm doing this weird like mixture of marathon like commentary and like just normal commentary, because I feel like I'm explaining more than I normally do, just because like I know there's gonna be plenty of people here that maybe aren't as familiar with the run. But it's still like casual, so nice. That was a good fight. Right. If this dude drops the pearl, then we're gonna be really good on rupees. Okay, nice. Wow, nice. Alright, so all we need, yeah, we're like 9 rupees over. Thank you, Rat. Alright, so for those that have not seen this, we're about to do what's called item sliding. So with any first-person item like this one, you can basically gain as much speed as you want exponentially. And the way we do it is the simple way to explain it is that when you hold forward and then you pause and then hold just slightly in the opposite direction, then instead of your speed getting divided, it instead gets multiplied every frame, which leads to some very fun movement techniques like that. And it also lets us do this, which I kind of did weirdly, but I backed it up, so. Oh, nice. That was, I mean, that was definitely intentional. Definitely, no. Kieran doing a lot, but don't actually know the specific. Yeah, that's fair, too. And I know he's also done a lot of glitchless as well. Which, of course, doesn't have item sliding or pause storage. Yeah, really the two biggest things you need to know about the game are this and pause storage, which we'll actually get to here pretty soon. Yeah, you can see here just how powerful item sliding is. I have to watch this cutscene right here because this cutscene is what puts bombs in the pirate ship. Otherwise, when I go to the pirate ship later in the run, if I didn't watch this cutscene, then it would give me the spoils bag instead, which I want bombs. I do not need the spoils bag. Yeah, it breaks the game wide open. Okay. Right. Alright, I'm gonna try to clip through this door. This is kind of a hard clip, and I'll explain why we do all this in just a bit. I didn't gain too much speed there. I think I saw the visual cue, but it was a little hard to tell with how I did that. Okay, here we go. Nice. Alright, that was really good. I split in a weird place on the split, but I have saved over a minute, which is very nice compared to my PB. So I had to clip through the door there in order to do pause storage. So basically what this is that if you open the options menu, when you go through a loading zone, you essentially have the options menu open while gameplay is happening. So the cutscene is playing, but I have the options menu open. You can't see it, but the options menu is open in the background. So I could cycle through the options if I want to, but the biggest thing about this is that when we swap from Pro Controller to Gamepad mode, because each controller has its own mode, when I swap to Gamepad mode, then I can actually save and quit during the cutscene. The only reason I'm not doing it on this part of the cutscene is that I have to wait for a specific part of the cutscene before I can actually do it. Because if I do it now, then I believe the save file gets not corrupted, but soft locked. Because it'll spawn us here, which we don't want. But later in the cutscene, we can spawn at Windfall, and we'll also get the flags we need set. So for this cutscene in particular, we need to do it at a certain spot in order for it to work properly. But we still skip a good chunk of the cutscene. We mainly skip the entire dialogue of the boat talking to Link. And the reason I had to clip through the door in order to do it is that pause storage only works on open loading zones. It doesn't work on doors. So I actually had to like be able to walk into the loading zone in order to do it. Instead of like pressing A to open the door. Oh, finally got that. I've been struggling to get that set up. It goes straight to the door there. There's Tingle. So in the HD version, we actually have to rescue him in order to buy the sail. The game doesn't let you buy the sail until you rescue him. Which means we also get the most important item in the entire run. Definitely. Which is the Miiverse bottle. Which does absolutely nothing. Oh, rip Miiverse. It does remind us of a simpler time. This is true. It does remind us of a simpler time. I do miss the simpler times. Okay, normally I have to get a blue rupee here, but I don't have to this time because I already have it. Thanks to our good buddy the rat. Oh no. No, no, dude. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, that's unfortunate because I actually have to get a couple of splits here because I'm supposed to see that later. Which is like actually no big deal, but means my splits are gonna be weird. Yo, thank you, Mr. Chroma Q. Yo, thank you, Chroma. Yo, hope you're doing good today. Oh, is this a randomizer tag? I think I can actually take that off now. Oh, I have to open the mod menu. Okay, well, if there are no mods here, I think I could actually take that off whenever I have a chance to like open the mod view. Yeah, we'll get it. We'll get it when we can. I mean, my gameplay quality could might as well be randomized. So I mean, it's still true. No. Okay, don't split. Okay. Alright, so with item sighting, of course, we can do really quick super swims, like way faster than the GameCube version can. So we went to Great Fish so that we can activate what's called Endless Night, and that's basically just us setting up story events so that we can eventually go through some story elements to get to Tower of the Gods eventually. And also, to do this. Who needs a password when you can just break in? That's illegal? Well, he seems to be okay with it, so I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Also, if you're used to the GameCube version, we can turn with the but we can just turn without having to stop swinging. Although, isn't that a change that was made in the SD randomizer? I think they actually added that quality of life in the SD rando. Alright, don't split here either. I'm back on the Pro Controller. Yeah, so anytime we have to do pause storage, I have to be on the Pro Controller. It only works with the Pro Controller. Or I guess more specifically, you have to be playing on Pro Controller mode with a gamepad still in order to activate the menu on the gamepad. Because you can still use the gamepad screen while in Pro Controller mode. It's just none of the buttons work. Yeah, so this is where I normally read that bit of text that we read before. That's Ice Ring. I do not want to go there. Okay. It is also hard to see when super swimming during the rain. Sometimes I have to rely on random lightning strikes in order to see where I'm going. Alright, so we're about to do blind movement. Since pause storage blocks our gameplay view, I'm gonna have to fight the choose blind. So we actually have specific setups in order to do that. Right? Now we're at the tree, spawn in the choose. Then we're gonna bonk onto a root to bring the choose down, and then we're gonna just fight the choose. No. I messed up there because I got hit right before I could let out a spin attack. Yeah, so I'm basically targeting the choose and doing a bunch of spin attacks for good. To cover more ground, essentially. Dude, I cannot do words properly today. Words are hard. Wait, I'm gonna be really far ahead here. Am I crazy, or... Yeah, no, I'm actually gonna be pretty far ahead here. Right, I lost a lot of time here too in my PvE. Yeah, well, I actually wasn't kidding when I said I had a lot of time save early on. I was not kidding. Okay. That angle was a little bit sketch. I think this is the PB I missed bulb skip. I think it is. Makes me paranoid about missing it every time now. Yeah, so we can barely get on that last branch there and skip going into one of the bulbs there. Dude. I didn't get enough speed. There we go. Alright, the boss of this dungeon is one of the harder bosses we do in the run. Mainly because we do not get boomerang, and we actually have to cut down all the Calidemos's tentacles with the grapple hook. It's way easier said than done because it is very finicky. Oh no, we're nah. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, also bombs completely break open this place. Oh, it's not where I want to go. Dude. Alright. Okay. Okay. I don't know what that was, but that was, a very weird setup for that. Dude, that is not the angle I wanted. Okay, that's fine. Is that gonna hit the top one? Yeah, okay. Yo, Whooper, yo, how's it going? Yo, hope you're doing good today. Welcome on in. Welcome to Dungeon Runners. Or I, hopefully we'll PB. I'm hoping I can at least get one PB this week. For the Dungeon Runners crew. Third macro, it says, ooh, nice. I hope that's going well so far. Alright, yeah, I guess it is going good because you learned it. Yeah, just get world record. Easy. Easy peasy. Alright, here we go. Come on. Oh no, I might get hit. Yeah. Wait, I almost missed these two. I almost just did not see them. Nice. Alright, good. Good fight. Those hitboxes are way finickier than you would think they are. Wait, they're way finickier than you would think. Dude, I cannot speak the English language today. This is what happens when you don't stream for a few days. When you don't stream for a few days and do a new channel. Good luck, stranger, on this channel that I've definitely never met before. Yo, thank you, first time chatter, Loudscapes. Yo, how's it going, Loud? Nice to meet you. I still save time. I'm actually surprised about that. Nice. Yeah, good English. I is good at English. Alright, so there is something we do over at my channel when we do runs, and I'm going to bring it here because it's fun. But we are going to sing with the Koroks, so join me in song as we sing with the Koroks. Just spam the letter A, basically. Or if you have a singing emote, do that as well. Or if you're sub to someone in particular. Okay. There is an emote you can use. Yo, welcome back, Sledgen. Yes, you are here at the right time. Which sings? I did not know there was an emote. There you go. I guess that would qualify. Alright, here we go. Oh. Yay! Let's go. Good singing. Good singing. Love to see it. You love to see it. Love to seeing it. Ah, okay, that wasn't even funny. Goose, you're rusty. You're rusty at being funny. Oh no. Why was that not a jump attack? I don't know. Okay, anyways. Alright, off we go. Nice movement. Oh, dude. Just do. Okay. Okay, it's not a great swim, but that's okay. Okay. No, I should have just used Leaf. I try not to use Leaf here because I want to save magic in case something goes horribly awry up here and I can't get a refill of magic. I think I barely had enough speed for that. Also, Loud, if you're still here, that save that you did in your run, I saw the clip. Like, insane save. What is? Okay, are my dead zones like? I feel like my dead zones are like very slightly off. Weird things happening here. Alright, nice. Yeah, if I run out of magic here attempting to do this boss key skip, there are not very good places to get magic here, so... Kinda just hoping I don't fail it a bunch. But you have plenty of attempts, though, to be fair. Alright, welcome to Auto-Scroller the Boss. Ow. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, lag, lag, lag. I forgot. Yeah, so if you look at Goma, it lags on the HD version. It doesn't in Rando, though. That actually got fixed in Rando, which is very nice. I also, if you're familiar with storage ow. If you're familiar with storage on the GameCube version, it got patched in this game. However, there are still a couple of very minor ways we can still get storage, and we're actually about to get storage here. Nice. So, if we swing on Valu's tail as Goma dies, then we can we'll be able to run around this cutscene while it's happening, which essentially gives us storage. Now, do we use the actual storage for anything? No, not really, but it's there. This is our way of getting storage in HD. And I can also pick up this heart container without losing any time, which is nice. Alright, that wasn't a great split, but go ahead. Yeah, we also get to see some of these cutscenes in the rain, which is kind of cool. But yeah, again, for those just coming in, this is going to be the channel that Dungeon Runners does events on. Main example being the Timeless Marathon, which is an event I did last year. I think I ran this game. I think I ran 80%. I believe it was in last year's Timeless Marathon, but that will be streamed on this channel when the event begins in May, I believe 22nd through 24th. Convenient lighting. Lightning, not lighting. I mean, it is lighting, but, you know. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna briefly be on Pro Controller here. This is the only time I get on Pro Controller, not for pause storage, but mainly just to have gyroscope aiming off. Because when you're on the Pro Controller does not have gyroscope aiming for whatever reason. Oh no. Dude, seriously? Okay, that's a decent time loss, unfortunately. That's unfortunate. I almost hit it again. Also way too far to the left. There it is. Okay. Goodness gracious. This is one of the hardest, that's one of the hardest, endless night swims right there. Just because the island's so small and you have to go a long distance for it. Wait. There we go. Okay, so I did an item slide jump there to go all the way outside the map to void out. And this puts us back on the boat at Outset, since Outset was the last island we were at, or where the boat is. But now that I'm on the boat, our spawn flags are fixed, which I forgot to mention this before, but we were only spawning on Windfall, no matter what. And that was going to continue to be the case until we got into the boat. And now that we're in the boat, now we spawn wherever we are at. Here's the last pearl. I guess it is worth noting also, we're not on second quest. Because we have the pajamas on, we just skipped the hero's tunic. That was an unfortunate time loss, but that's okay. We're still good to go. Also, I'm going to do kind of a special BRB here. There's a cutscene coming up that is essentially a good bathroom break, so I'm going to take advantage of that when we get to it. Oh, okay. That was a weird one. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. And it is time for our third dungeon. Alrighty. So I don't know if I've explained this trick before, although I guess maybe this is the first time I'm doing it in the run. I'm about to do what's called a ledge clip, where bomb's gonna push me through the wall and it lets me clip through the wall. That hit me. Oh my goodness. No, that's not good. That's not good. Okay. Alright, we're good. No, dude, what is going on? Dude, I can't get out. I actually cannot get out. Alright, whatever. Am I gonna miss? I missed. Very good. Alright, that's a new one. That's a new one. Oh, I kind of missed the door there. I attempted to do an item slide without pause buffering there, which is a little bit tricky to do. But since I'm having to wait for the platform to go up anyways, I opt to try to get one in there, save a tiny bit of time. And we also pick up the statue from below the ground. Nothing much else to say about that. Nothing to it. Right. Alright, so we're learning Wind's Requiem. Which is important for the run, however, we actually don't use it in the dungeon you initially get it in. Oh my goodness, wait. Wait, that actually is a strat. Hold on. I actually figured it out. Okay, well, that's not a strat. That's me being bad. Okay, wait, I'm actually gonna have to post out in the Discord, because I actually did not realize that you could get a side hop out during that cutscene. I got a roll out of that cutscene in a previous run, but I think I just figured out how to get a side hop. And you hold up and target, and mash A, or time A, even. Okay. Nice. Shoutouts to Loudscape for his insane save in that room. I don't even know how I could describe it. He had an absolute stellar save in that room in one of his All Dungeons runs. Come on. Okay. Alright, unfortunately, really bad split, but it is what it is. We're still ahead. 100 flat bow split is still decent. Nice. Alright, nice. This one's also like a little bit difficult. It's more difficult near the end, especially with Godon, since Godon can be a little bit chaotic, but oh, dude. This movement. Okay. Nice little jump there to get back. Hello. Hello, Link. Hi, buddy. Yeah, we can just item slide right through the laser, fortunately. Dude, that's so tight. Well, it's not that tight. I just need to go a little bit later. I'm trying to get there before the Wizrobe actually shoots his magic. But alas. Yeah, because I'm like barely getting it on the scale. Alright, so that's all the statues. We can, unfortunately, we cannot skip the statues. It's a pretty hard requirement to get to the next floor. Yeah, at least getting hit makes it like guaranteed I can roll past them to hit him like that. Nope, I don't want to put that away. Okay. That a little early too. Open the door. Alright. So Godon's a little bit tricky. And there is a chance that the hands can just immediately respawn. which is unfortunate time loss, so hopefully that won't happen. Yo, Benjinx, what is this? I have taken over the Dungeon Runners channel. I have taken it hostage. No. No, I am taking over the channel for the week. And we'll be doing all dungeons all week. Oh. Okay. Oh, really? Oh. No, 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 no. No, get up, get up. Okay. Very cool, yeah. Good to see, yeah, good to see you too. You've been doing good today. Oh, that's unfortunate, actually. Okay, give me the arrows. I need the arrows. I almost was able to skip getting the snot arrows, as we call them. Dude, can you be still? Okay, well, this was a good fight until this last phase. Arrows, yeah. So I have to do a special thing here. So this pause storage I'm doing is to activate the warp without actually going up it. This is mainly just to fulfill the rule requirements for all dungeons, because we have to enter the warp or the in the loading zone of the dungeon. We have to at least touch it. So we're going to do a special pause storage here in order to trip the loading zone, but not actually go through it, because going through it actually takes us down to Hyrule, which we do not want to go to yet. It takes us down to the wrong state of Hyrule. Alright, we got it. So you can tell that I hit the loading zone by my HUD disappearing. If the HUD disappears, then that means I hit the loading zone. So we have officially beaten Tower of the Gods. Yeah, I believe... Actually, no. I don't think this is the first stream takeover for Dungeon Runners. I believe Wes and Rovile did one stream of Wind Waker spoiler log rando. It was either last week or the week before. I think they did one stream of it. But I believe this is the first one where one streamer is going to take over for the whole week and grind a specific speedrun. Because the idea of this is, since this channel is so new, we're essentially getting different Zelda speedrunners taking over the channel to help promote it. At least leading up to the Timeless Marathon, which will be done on this channel. Very cool. Unfortunately, we have to sail all the way to Bomb Island. We can't change the wind because I don't have wind's Requiem. But we need to get here so I can immediately leave. It's mainly so we can get a super swim off. That's some good speed right there. I can't see a thing. Where am I? Okay. I actually could not tell where I was at. That was actually a little bit scary. Also, I hope this day didn't go by too quickly. Yes, I'm bringing this joke here. Yeah, I hope, yeah, it's my day off right now. I hope this doesn't go by too quickly. It's a lovely day out right now. Oh, it's night. Oh no. This time we're gonna have to clip through the door out of necessity. Are you serious? Wait, where does this take me? That's extremely bad, actually. Oh, dude, that's actually so unfortunate because I have over a minute of time saving the split and I am not taking advantage of it. Okay, actually this isn't too bad. Well, it's bad, but in terms of saving the run, it's good. Yeah, I think it's safe to say Sub 2 is dead. That's okay. I wasn't expecting Sub 2 this run anyways, especially since I haven't really been playing the game the last few days. But I think I can still PB though. Really? I'm getting all sorts of clips that I've never seen. Well, actually, I have seen this one, but in a long time since I have. Wow, that's quite something, isn't it? Wait, didn't someone get this exact same clip? And people were talking about why it happened? I think so, actually. Alright, well, I think I definitely lost a minute on this split. Can I get past the stairs, please? Nice. Well, that was fast. Too bad the rest of the split did not follow suit. Yeah. Also, so we can't get hammer yet because I don't have the Master Sword. Master Sword is required to hit Phantom Ganon. So we do actually need to clip through that door out of necessity. However, we clip through it anyways just to do pause storage. To skip that cutscene. Oh, come on, get to the door. Yeah, that is so unfortunate, dude. I mean, I am still ahead, so it's no big deal. But yeah, I definitely had a minute of time save there to take advantage of, which unfortunately did not happen, but here we are. There is still a chance for PB in general. I believe there's still a chance for top 3. I guess we'll see. All right. So unfortunately, there's not really a way to skip this cutscene. I mean, we can use pause storage, but saving and quitting at the start of this cutscene doesn't really do anything for us. It doesn't advance anything. And pretty much everything we need out of this cutscene is at the very end. So yeah, unfortunately, there's not really any way to skip this cutscene. This is like one of the more critical cutscenes that we need to watch in order to even beat the game. So this is going to take us down to Hyrule. It's going to take us down to the version of Hyrule that has the cutscene where we're talking to the king and, you know, the big spoiler moment happens. Which it'll still be spoiler free because of pause storage, but yeah, we wanted to enter Hyrule during this state. If we had gone through the portal in Tower of the Gods, it would have taken us down to what we call Hyrule 1, which is what has the Master Sword and the frozen enemies, which we do not want. So pale, man. All right. Unfortunate use of magic there. I might not have even needed to do that. So I'm actually going to go through the back entrance because the front entrance has a very long cutscene, and it's actually just faster to clip through to the back instead of just going through the front. Oh, there we go. And if I enter this staircase through the back, the cutscene doesn't play. Hopefully it still works. Never mind, we are gonna see spoilers. I should not have gone for that actually, because my angle was like way off. My angle was way off, dude. Okay, I think I lose like 3 minutes here. I actually don't know if I can PB anymore. Or at least not reasonably. Never mind, so we will be spoiled on this 20-year-old story. Wow. Yeah, I should not have gone for that. I knew that angle was bad, so I don't know why I went for that. That's okay though. Very unfortunate though. We are supposed to skip this cutscene. Actually, this isn't gonna. No, actually, never mind. No, this won't be a problem. If I actually get close to the Master Sword, the game crashes. Which, to explain that, this game has what's called animation sets. So there's an animation set 1 and an animation set 2. And animation set 1 is for all the cutscenes that are in the first half of the game, and animation set 2 is for the other half in the second half. And Tetra no, okay. But so when you start the game, you'll be in animation set 1, So the game will only play the cutscenes from the first half of the game, and then when you enter the Helmarock room after getting hammer and all that, so basically the Helmarock room that we just left a few minutes ago, it then goes to animation set 2, and that allows the game to play the second half of the cutscenes. But if you try to play a cutscene in the wrong animation set, the game's gonna try to play a different cutscene, and the game doesn't like that. So most of the time it crashes. Sometimes you can get a little bit of the cutscene and it tries to play the other corresponding cutscene inside of in the wrong area, but most of the time it just crashes. Wow, this was a lot of time. I might not have been kidding about the 3 minutes, actually. This is a long cutscene. This used to be what I would call the cutscene gauntlet before pause storage was discovered, and now it's just the pause storage gauntlet, except not really, because I missed it. Yeah, like I actually should have already skipped the barrier and entered Ganon's tower 2 minutes ago. Please go. Okay. that looked really weird. I'm also on the wrong controller. I didn't save and quit. Oh, I guess I didn't have to do the bomb, did I? Okay, I gotta try that again. Wait, I forgot how to do. No, I forgot how to do this in like in any. Okay, no, just do it like this. Do it how you're familiar. Well, bless you, Pounce. I'm probably a bit late on reading that, but. There we go. Wow, that's bad, actually, that I, like, kind of forgot how to do the 80% setup for that. Okay, yeah, so I lost 3.5 minutes to... Well, okay, technically 3, but... I also lost time to barrier, so 3.5 minutes it is. There's another example of a ledge clip. Stop before the cutscene ended? Oh good. You were allergic to cutscenes, I get it. Sure glad I was paying attention to how much magic I had. Also, yes, normally we need boomerang for that, but through the power of aiming, we can just not. As a TP runner, yes, skip. There's a bug on my wall. I need to get that bug. Oh. Okay, 1 second. Okay. I got it. The golden bug, I wish. Yikes. PB is like barely possible, but it ain't happening. That's okay. This is a good practice run to start off the week. The week of all dungeons grinding. I guess I should say also, as far as my own personal schedule goes and the streams for the week, it may be a late stream tomorrow, as in like maybe around 8:30 or 9 even. How did I do that so weirdly? But on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, I should be live at like 6 p.m. This is Central Time, also, by the way. Central Standard Time. I will unfortunately not be able to stream Wednesday, but that's kind of how we're looking. And probably also a late stream on Saturday as well, because I'll be out of the house for a while. Kind of lay the groundwork on the schedule of streams on here. Dude, okay. Alright, we're gonna get pause storage or we're gonna watch another cutscene? Let's find out. Nope, we get to skip it. Nice. Yo, Majito! Yo, first time chatter Majito. Yo, how's it going? Yo, hope you're doing good, Majito. So far, so good. Nice. Good to hear. Good to hear. Wait, what am I doing? Go that way. So if he spawns right behind us, we can do a 1 cycle. And he did that. Nice. Some really cool guy found that strat. No, okay. No, I accidentally found that strat one day during runs. I don't know how old it is now. It's probably like 2 years old at this point. It's actually kind of crazy. Oh no. Oh, I'm saving time. Nice. Nice to save time for once. It's been a downhill slope since we went to Tower of the Gods, I guess. Okay. Did I make it? No, I didn't. If I can be in the middle of the volcano, like, as it spawns, then I can just void out on the, in the volcano and not have to save work to get the boat to spawn here. Go away. I said go away. Go away, Cargrock. Alright, not bad. Saving a little bit of time here too. I'm on the wrong controller. Oh well. I'm supposed to have a pro controller. And it's faster to swap controllers in the menu. Although sometimes I don't do that, just because some sections are way easier on gamepad. Oh! Go ahead and swap now. Okay, I mean, we made it to the island with that jump. Clipping through the volcano in that particular way lets us clip with a specific amount of speed so we can consistently get to Dragon Roost. But it's not always like... It's still a little hard to like get the exact distance. We also need to make sure Tower of the Gods loads, and that actually puts Medley on Dragon Roost. Oh, get up. Alright, time to skip a bunch of cutscenes. Okay. Alright, so there we learned Earth God's Lyric, and this skips the cutscene that plays after that. That's one cutscene down. We're about to do the hardest pause storage in the game because we have to navigate a complex route here. Blind. Alright, I should not be equipping while going this fast. I need to make sure I remember to equip grapple because it's very important I do. I will use Leaf here, because I am getting a refill of magic here. I'm getting a refill of magic from the pots in here during pause storage. Kinda multitasking here a bit. I'm not where I'm... No, I am... Oh my goodness, dude. Okay, well, that was almost really fast. But... just... what I heard... The way the audio was happening and the fact I wasn't grabbing the ledge, I thought I fell and jumped off too early. But, no, it was actually going well. I didn't trust it. But to be fair, I should have grabbed the ledge by that point. Dude. Okay, I don't need to grab the magic here, but I actually need to learn I need to relearn the setup without magic. Oh, dude. Okay, well, good practice at least. There we go. There we go. Alright, there we go. I got it. Yeah, so we went from that door all the way to medley, which included me having to aim the grapple and swing across to make it a medley. Alright, unfortunate, but run cannot PB. And I mean, this is, I mean, at this point, this is a good demonstration run for those that have not seen the run. This is essentially a D-Rust run anyways, so. Because again, I haven't played in a few days, so. There's still more week to go in order to get a PB. Oh, I should have waited to turn around. Okay. Yeah, with enough speed, we can outspeed the wind. We can outwind the wind. Good news, I don't have to use the Pro Controller for a while. Oh, back to using Gamepad, which is a much easier controller to use. Somehow. Yep, I saw that coming. I saw that coming. At way too much speed. There are certain islands, the main islands, like Dragon Roost, Forsaken Fortress, Windfall. Some islands, if you go too fast into them, the water unloads. The water will unload and then reload in, so if you go into it too fast, you can lose all your speed because you are out of the water for a very brief period. Oh, dude. No. I have to ease myself into the water because if you go down a steep incline, steep decline, I don't know, one of the two. If you go down one of those, you lose all your speed, essentially. Nice. We do like good news. This is. Oh no. Get back here. That's a tricky item slide there, especially since you have to deal with the slipperiness of the ice. I think this is one of the only places in the entire game where there's actually ice physics. I think? I could be wrong. I think this is the main place, though. Well, that could have been bad. Okay. Off we go. Alright, so this is one of my favorite jumps in the run here. Turn off gyro here, get a specific angle. Once I get that angle, then do this. Close enough? Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, I had to do a little bit. I probably didn't actually need to. I might have been closer than I thought. But if you do that right, then you'll land like right on the island and can start that cutscene. But if you're just a little bit off with the angle, then you might have to do a backup manual super swim. The only reason I muted is because I had to turn up my gamepad volume way high, and so it doesn't bleed into the mic. I just end up muting. Alright, so we're about to enter the hardest dungeon in the run, and also just the hardest split in the entire run. Earth Temple is very hard. We have a lot of clips we have to do that are frame perfect. And we have a lot to deal with in Earth Temple. There's a lot of frame perfect clips here. It's made really hard. It's made really hard because we actually skip medley, and by skipping, and what I mean by skipping medley is we bring her to this first room so that she can help us open the door, but then at that point we leave her behind and do everything on our own. Okay. Button. Well, I didn't miss a jump, so that's good. No. Don't grab that. Goodbye, medley. Also, since we have light arrows early, helps with just dealing with the purple guys easily. Also, if you're wondering why we have the Master Sword and Mirror Shield already, watching certain cutscenes can actually give you items, and since we watched a tiny bit of the Papaganon cutscene, then... Are you serious? Since we watched a little bit of the Papaganon cutscene, that cutscene actually gives us a fully charged Master Sword and Mirror Shield, since we're technically supposed to have it during that cutscene, so they actually just give you the item, which is interesting. That's why we have it. Which is very useful. Dude. 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 Okay, I gotta get back a magic here. Okay, so Earth Temple also did not go well. It would appear. Unfortunate. Go away. Wait. No. That was way early on the A press. Ow! Can't wait for fun little secrets like that in your game. Yeah. I forgot you were making a game. That's awesome, Ben Jinx. Please clip through. Yeah, same here for my game as well. Come on. I need magic. Thank you. Little mirror skip we can do here. It was stuck for mine too. Can't wait to play. Yo, I appreciate Ben Jinx. I'm glad you're excited for it. Hopefully it'll be released soon. I'm getting kind of close. Really? That's fascinating because I definitely held up. I'm also almost out of bombs. What happens if I fail this next clip 5 times? Not sure if I am. I mean, that's fair. I mean, a good game takes time. Yeah, just don't. What? How did I end up here? Oh, I didn't even get the screen. Nice. That was perfect. How did I end up over there? Dude, come on. There we go. I gotta Oh, dude, I was struggling with this in practice. I don't even know why, because it's like the same timing as the rest of this. Okay, got it. Very nice. Just roll down. Oh, dude, I'm pressing it late. Alright, well, that Earth Temple was a disaster, but it's okay. We got through. We're in. So, none of the bosses can die to light arrows. However, Valhalla specifically can be affected by light arrows. So the part where we have to shine light on him to make him be able to be lifted up, we can just do that with a light arrow. Okay. Yeah, and each phase will advance when you defeat a certain amount of pose. There's like a cap, so that you're forced to do at least 3 phases. I am out of bombs. Okay, nice. I've got plenty of arrow. Oh, I want those. Give me those. Give me, give me, give me. Double? Ah, almost got the double. I cannot kill the last one with a light arrow because that actually soft locks the game. Why? I don't know. I think it probably has to do with like the death animation, which that is a thing that is fixed in Rando though. That is fixed in HD Rando at least. I can't speak for GameCube Rando though, but I know it is fixed in HD. I'll detour to get that. Right. What time is it right now? I'm probably gonna do one more run after this. It may be the kind of PB attempts where it's like I'll go until I can't PB anymore. Otherwise, if I can't PB anymore, I might just call it. But we'll try to get in another PB attempt here. Again, for those that are just coming in here, we have the Timeless Marathon happening on this channel on May 22nd through 24th, which is where we showcase a bunch of different Zelda speedruns. I'm going to keep randomly bringing it up as a promo for this channel because I think it's cool and what this channel is for. All right. Let's not fail any more swims. I shouldn't say that out loud because then I'm going to fail swims. Also, I cannot save and quit the game until after Makar gets captured for Wind Temple. Oh. Because I had the fully charged Master Sword and I beat Earth Temple, it actually downgraded my sword to the half-charged Master Sword, which is what the game needs to spawn Makar here in this waterfall. And saving and quitting for some reason gives me back the fully charged Master Sword. So, which also gets rid of Makar. So if I were to save and quit right now, I would not be able to enter Earth Temple. It would actually be impossible. Earth Temple would be done for. Not done, but done for. Alright, now we got a lovely little performance from our good buddy Makar. Let's stop